Hello, Chance Paladineer playing Shadowrun returns, the Dead Man Switch campaign, and we're on part 11, and we got a break in the Ripper case because we got some blood from the docks. So we have to find somebody to analyze the blood for us. Still wearing our Hawaii shirt. How much money do I have? Yeah, not a lot. They keep you really whittled down. Around about 2 weeks until the next official campaign comes out. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. Ah, may I take a sausage? That's cool. Daddy, would you like some sausage? I always like this part because it reminds me, it's like a little social reminder that most racism is a statistic, not an actual intention. I always like that. I always remember that, and I like that a lot. but then they immediately turn it into a joke. It's like, are you gonna start pelting me with rocks? It's funny. Always like that part. Alright. This is your first real official Matrix run. Go to stash. I love the music down here. Well, the music in this game is good, period. But, Alright, this is where things get really fun. I can actually afford the Virtue X now. I just need 5 decking. So we're gonna see how much. I'm sure I have enough. If I'm not already 5 decking. No, not yet. I'm only going to use as much as I need, because you never know. I know what I'm going to run into, and it's still going to be hard. I can't remember if there's a better one. I think there is, because I think there's one I get with 3 ESPs. Can't remember. 5 programs, huh? 1, 2, 3. So I can grab 2 more programs. Oh, and the level 2s are out. I need a Killjoy in case I run into Black Eyes. I don't have a Killjoy. Do I have a blaster? I don't have a blaster yet. The likelihood of me using an AoE is almost nothing. Killer, Killjoy, shield, sniper. I'm gonna go ahead and get suppression, even though I don't think it's actually used. So you gotta make sure you equip. So what I do is I just do this. You could sell it too, but this is the way to make sure you don't screw anything up. Gives you a lot more moves too, which is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. No, see, it doesn't say owned anymore, but it's okay. And it doesn't let you buy the same thing twice. So... oh wait, the rest of that's just sorting. Okay. Stop it, stop it. Okay. And I got the flight recorder from my last mission. See, then you can jack up the price a little bit if you had corporate etiquette, but I'm just fine. He's offered me a very fair amount. Just a finder's fee. Yeah. Bam. I seize intrusion countermeasures. So this is a little confusing. This took me a while to get. It's starting combat, and there's a reason why. I'm gonna jack in here. Oh no, it's him. I thought it was me. I'm gonna jack him in here. And he's already good to go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and jack in here. Oh, I didn't get a second ESP. Shoot. I forgot about that. That's okay. Once you get stronger, they just slow you down. We are in the Matrix. Welcome to the Matrix. Now again, technically we've already been in the Matrix. Sort of. We were jacked into somebody's computer. So you gotta take these one node at a time. So that's what we're gonna do. Now these guys work just like summons, except that they won't leave you. Of course, now's when I could use an AoE, isn't that funny? So if it's a black IC that causes tons and tons of damage, you just keep hitting it with killjoys. As many as you can. Keep wanting to hit the escape key. Now, there used to be really neat things like in the old games, if they hit you with certain attacks, like if they would start a trace, they could actually find your physical location, and they would like notify security or something, and then security would get sent to wherever you were. I always thought that was super cool. Whoops. DNA. Profession, chop shop, surgical assistant. B&E 2 counts. This guy's a sick mofo. And he's already dead. I can't remember. I'm sorry, so I guess no, thank you. The reason why I said that the ICs slow you down a little bit is because they don't quite have the range. My other guys can move quite a bit further than they can. So on the really long Matrix runs, they get left behind. Oh crap, I forgot about that. See, it said miss, but he actually still hit, so if there had been something there, he would have still got it. Which is pretty cool, I always like that. Erosion's my favorite Decker spell. Right. Dang, these sniffers are hard. Or white eyes, I guess they're white eyes, I don't know. Here we go. What? Zero appearance. Subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Faces. Basically tore his face off. So you'd think like you could lower the you'd think you could lower the alarm or something, but there's nothing to click on because there's no alarm system. There has to be an alarm system. I don't know. We'll find out because there's still quite a bit more. There's quite a bit of game left, I'd say. Oh, man. Love this game so much, it's so like therapeutic. It seems kind of funny, but it is. Music's just great. Gotta remember to buy another little character after this. The body of Sasfor was found in a permanent stone, was really sweet. But I've been there for long as a month before it was long as no threat spell. Last year, she saved first state of suicide, according to reports by mass puncture runs, because death was determined to be an overdose of stress meds. Yeah, right. The man's employer claimed he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Next to get located with the state located a will written weeks prior, leaving all his belongings to a psychiatrist. They didn't. The psychiatrist has not been released to depressing consideration yet another set into life as far as coming here this fall. Yes, that's not a really weird coinkydink-dink. Alright, now you gotta jack out. So to jack out, you can just eject, but it hurts. Oops. Causes you damage. It's not a good practice. You should always jack out at the exit point. And it's a little disorienting, but you gotta imagine that they're in two different places, and that's why you're controlling them separately. There you go. Whoops. One of the things that they have to do, though, is they have to turn off combat, which is, it gets to be a little tricky when you're coding. But see, I can still shop and stuff. That's one of the beauties of this game, is everything's still fully interactable between a point-and-click adventure and a strategy RPG. Exploder. Degrade. Blaster. There's those little critters. Attack of expert. Shield expert. You'll need shield expert ESPs later on. That's right, ESPs. That's so hard to remember that. There we go. Now we're good to go. He'll jack into his program. Let's see. Cool. I will jack into this other one. I'm 110% positive that I told it to buy in. Oh boy, I'm really confused now. Shoot. So whenever you're in the Matrix, even though it says 3, 1, 2, 3, you actually get 3 sets of turns. This is really confusing. I bought execute attacker. I have 2 execute attackers. I didn't know you could do that. Huh. Cool, well, I'll definitely be using that later. I mean, I want to use the shield one, but 1, 2, 3. I want to use the shield one, but dang, that's cool. I'm going to use that instead. If you can get 4 ESPs, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so there's the exit point. Time to get to work, little critters. That's weird. I thought for sure this was... very confusing. Why is his range so bad? This isn't line of sight. I guess he just has really bad range. Huh. That's weird. Oh. Pew, pew, pew. And obviously, if you read the expanded universe or played the old games, this was a little bit of a disappointment. But they actually did not have any Matrix stuff coded when they were done with the game. And what little they did have, they didn't like it, and it wasn't well received, and they coded this, and it actually ended up being really popular. A child suffers from chronic depression, self-anxiety, mostly caused by cyclic abnormalities. We see many cases recently that with the upper insight. Physiology, we're saying there's no telling what brain functions are affected. Prescribed series of sedatives last year that seem to have no effect on dosage. Data missing or correct. File's quite large. It takes well over an hour to read through the following chapters. Most significant written by Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him proved challenging. He has wanted to be unhealthy and fragile in every way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimic speech patterns and adopting mood address. For this reason, and for the health of the patient, I'm assigning another doctor to the case, so I'll inform him at the next session. So, this guy started mimicking him, basically. Got a name, Dr. Holmes. Let's keep going and find out. So we're gonna do just that. So basically in the Matrix, you're supposed to be able to... Oh crap. There's a black I see already. Which one? That one. Okay. So I'm gonna want to keep that one nuked so he can't kill us. Those things do insane damage. You're supposed to make yourself look like whoever you want based on how much RAM and CPU power and stuff your board has. So going in here doesn't use up a turn, by the way. It so like he has 2 turns. Oh, it does use up a turn, damn it, I didn't know that. Okay, well that's why I check these things. Now I can't remember how black ices activate, so I'm just gonna carefully keep my distance. Oh, it already activated. Okay, we have got to shut that thing down. Oh, whoops. Pew pew pew. Nope, I didn't get him. Now he won't have any of his moves that he can do, which is what we want. We'll degrade him. Hopefully we'll wear him out. Black Ice in the story are the most dangerous because they're the only ones that are actually literally attacking your brain. So they're causing actual damage to you. That's why they're so dangerous. Although in this one they all are. But well, some of them buff. Ah, damn it. I'm glad the alarm doesn't keep going in Shadowrun for the Genesis. If you're sieging a building. Oh crap. That's what I was worried about. Shoot. Getting out of there. I don't know why his gets such weird short range. That's the weirdest thing. Make a little wall here. He's gonna be able to get through it though, I think. Because I didn't get him over here like I should have. There we go. Yeah, you really got to gang up on those things. There we go. Employment records located Henry Holmes. Holmes, MD, PhD. Current employment status: Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds position Chief Psychiatrist of Mercy Mental Hospital. Oops, I just did that. Previous employees: 45 to 54 psychiatrists in the residence Mercy Mental Hospital. 40 to 45 tank psychiatrists Mercy Mental. Alright, so that's it. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. This is relatively straightforward. Alright. Woo! Reality is at the end of the day contextual. It's so true. Yay, Gruberman's awake. a new shotgun yet. Ranged combat 4. So the Remington 990 has just a little bit more damage than the Mossberg. It would have been neat if each one would have had different pros and cons, but you basically got to get the Remington. The Mossberg looks like a Sega 12 or something almost, and the Remington looks like really old-fashioned. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Remington though. I should have enough points for ranged combat 4. And of course there's all kinds of other awesome weapons. And then there's all the drones, grenades, stuff. Go ahead and get my ranged up to 4. As soon as I click the right button. Okay. Wait, oops, it's up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just do shotgun 4. Alright. It goes into my stash, I believe, so we'll do more buying in a minute. Yeah, basically I ripped his face off and switched the teeth. Pretty brutal, huh? There, and he gets more money for Shadowrunners. Alright. There's a cockroach in my eggs. Alright, and Ganger Mask, that's so evil. There we go, Matrix Courier. Bam. And he doesn't let you really buy anything else, does he? Oh, he does. Okay, but yeah. Nothing I need for a while. But it would be nice to start setting up my dermals. So, like I said, my RP is very specific. Yes, I do not have enough right now because I will not be able to get any Shadowrunners. But I don't do any body replacement. But I do a lot of armor. So like these are new arms, but like this laces my bones with plastic. Very hard plastic, and I always get that. And then there's some dermal implants. There'll be more later, and I'll get those. They don't turn you into like an absolute beast or anything, but it gives you a very nice edge. It gives you a lot of survival options. Okay. Shotgun. And there we go. And that's more like it. Wait for the UI to reload. There we go. We're looking great now. Let's go sell this stuff really quick. There we go. Still got some pretty good amount of money. We'll have no problem getting Shadowrunners. Change it down channel. I need to hire a crew. Yep, and you don't get to take anybody with you from before. I still don't understand that part. So I always like to get a healer. So let's go through here and try to find a healer. There we go. I'll take Jenny. And then I'd like to take somebody with AoE. And she doesn't have an AoE spell. I don't like riggers because they're kind of tricky. I never got them to work very well. Great. Nobody? Come on, Bosnia? I wonder if I messed up and I'm just reading this. Oh no. What was that? Guess we're going to the Nephilim network and see if we can find anybody. Tempting. Well, this is gonna be tricky. Alright, we're gonna get a samurai? No. I need somebody with a weapon. Okay. Cool sword. And then we're gonna go ahead and get one, well, Actually, I really liked... I like this guy now that I think about it, because it'll be nice to have somebody with that rifle. Wait. Oof. That was a close call.